Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. In the last episode we were doing more of the expeditions in Traitor's Wood, and I would like to do more of them. But we're out of supplies, which means I have to go back to New Winchester to get some supplies. So, I was going to do it off camera, but I was paranoid that I might blow up. And that would kind of suck if I wasn't recording it and I couldn't explain why I blew up. But I will just speed this up, I think. Or we could take a scenic route. That's my phone. Oh dear. Yeah, let's take a scenic route. Let's try and find something. Hopefully this will loop back round into New Winchester. We have a lot of fuel, just not a lot of supplies, so as long as we don't get too distracted, we should be okay. Eat. God damn, smashing into things. Ever since they made my train more floaty, I just can't drive it anymore. In these narrow places. Places? It's not the right word. Ooh, the pale wood. What are these called? Not gullies. That doesn't make sense. Passageways? I don't know. It's another one of those videos where I'm tired. What is all this? Okay, let's keep going down. U-turn. Never know, we might run into another town or something. That could be cool. Probably not, but you never know. Because this place, it's huge. It's absolutely massive. And there's going to be stuff hidden all over the place, isn't there? Okay, so that's another barrel of fuel down. A pop-up on my screen. Wait, what? I've just found Traitor's Wood? But the camp's all the way up there. This looks like Port Avon. It is Port Avon. Oh wow. Ow. I thought that was in the background. Ignore. God damn it. So this is... Well, I'm going to dock there just to... put it on the map, even though it's already on the map. Yeah, I'll screw it. Let's get in there. Got any good price of verdant seeds? Yeah, let's buy them, because we always need them. I will come back to Port Avon. I don't think I've ever done anything in Port Avon. They've got this like Cyclopean ruins and stuff like that where you can get stuff. I don't know what that stuff is. It's still pretty close to New Winchester though, so that's going to be helpful. Should I go that way? To go down that way. I kind of want to go down this way, but it's probably going to find out it's a dead end. Oh, what do they sell? I didn't check. Fuel and supplies. Are they a different price to New Winchester? Because if it's cheap, more expensive, it's probably not worth it. If it's the same or cheaper, it would be worth it. I think it's the same. Well, let's just... I'm just going to drop... I'm going to buy 6 of each. Got enough room? Yes, I do. The fact that that's 7 annoys me, and that's 10, so I'm going to buy 1 of them. There we go. At least it's even. And back we'll go. Should I speed this bit up? Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna go back the way I came, so... What could I... What's gonna annoy me about the Reach is not being able to uncover these foggy bits in the middle of the big clumps of... stuff. Yeah, going through the pale wood is definitely the better way. Okay, I'll see you at Traitor's Wood. And here we are. I just wanted to have a quick look over there to see if I could find the thing that I've been told is around here. But I still haven't found. I know there's something interesting around Traitor's Wood, but I don't know if they mean Traitor's Wood the camp or Traitor's Wood down here now. Oh well, I'll explore it all eventually. Right, so as I won't have updated, we are going on another expedition into the wood. Yeah, we still have more than enough crew, so let's go. Sizable contingent of your crew volunteers to follow you into the wood. Packs are hoisted onto shoulders, rations divided and sensibly stored in little tubs. We're with you, Captain, a stout signaller tells you. So we're going to the place called the Barrows of Silence. Now, if that doesn't seem terrifying, I don't know what would. The scholars have provided the location. The wood whispered its names to you. Whoever lies in the Regent's grave may have been connected with this place. Still moderate difficulty, but we had a few more hiccups on the last one than we did this time. But your crew are reluctant, but obey your command. They haul on their packs and make ready for another incursion. The scholars watch you leave, their expressions solemn. It's not long before you are surrounded by trees, the canopy plunging you into gloom. Okay, you emerge into a field of purple flowers, bright as new bruises. Captain, the stoker's voice is anxious. Can you hear them? Something whispers from beneath the petals. We have had this before. We stoppered our ears using wine bottles. Tops, not actual bottles. Oh. We find your booziest stoker and demand she open her knapsack. Inside we find a veritable cellar of wine. Her protests are stifled when she realizes you intend to drink the wine now. But everyone's drunk. Everyone's better drunk than hearing voices. Yeah. Rest. The less risky option, but it's 34% chance of success. Okay. Ooh. Damn it. The shadows are long, the air still as the grave. A tree that was a sapling when you fell asleep is dead when you wake. Your campsite is scattered with the branches, brittle as dried bones. One of your crew has departed in the night, or at least they are no longer here. Damn, that's really annoying. Thunder shakes the trees. Storm's nearing, a signal says, drawing up a hood. Should we be about in this, Captain? Damn straight, brave the storm. Lost 5 terror. Brandy is passed around in little flasks until you have to remind people not to get rotten drunk in the middle of a thunderstorm. Oh, here we go, beasties. Long shadows move through the silver trees ahead. There is a mournful howl. Someone sounds hungry. A stoker tries to joke. A low growling comes from behind you. The beasts have your scent. We'll draw them out, we'll fight them. You exhort your crew to stand their ground. Blah blah blah, you do not give an inch. Say, all of this was in the last episode, so it's a bit weird rereading it again. Here we go. Enter the Barrows of Silence. This is the new stuff. A circle of earthen mounds surround a hollow of blasted ground. The barrows smell of leaf, mould and decay. Some are so old they've sunken and are barely distinguishable from the rest of the grass-covered ground. Your crew shiver as you walk past the mounds into the blasted circle at their centre. A wind wisps past you, blowing up dust. A bird overhead calls out. Its cry is cut short. A deep depression sits at the centre of the circle, surrounded by smouldering sigils of the correspondence. I was really confused then when it said you have gained 9 crew. I was like, what? From that? Okay. The sigils scored into the barrow's earth smoulder. The incandescent language is searing. A command burns your marrow. Here, you will be silent. Can I go in there on my own? It seems like a terrible idea to just walk in there, but on the other hand, gagging myself also seems like a terrible idea, so... Let's just go further into the circle. Wind gusts across the graves, setting stones rolling from the barrows. Your crew huddle close as you advance into the centre of the circle. Below your feet, correspondence sigils flare like dying fireflies. Even now, the letters of heaven sear the air. The entrances to the barrows have been filled with piles of rocks. They are stoppered with slate and shale. Beneath your feet, the correspondence is incandescent. We have raised you up, and so shall we cast you down. Do we go to the centre, or do we go to the barrows? I would be curious as to why they've been stoned up, but on the other hand, stoned up to keep things in, or are they to keep things out? Let's open the barrows. You pull away the loose stone locking the nearest barrow. Your crew move away, the other rocks opening the graves. I suppose opening graves is not a good idea. A cacophony of sound rolls out. Sigils smoulder in the air. Not to be forgotten, not to serve, not to be silent, to be permitted. Ash and smoke blow across the now bellowing graves. One of the barrows is screaming in Latin. An erudite stoker conjurates in haste. "Captain," he shouts in your ear, "those are your orders from only yesterday. They've been listening." Peering inside the nearest barrow, you find it clogged entirely with stone, as though smothered. No wonder the voices sound so ragged, buried beneath mountains worth of rock. This is getting weird. Yeah, we've read that bit. Approach the hole at the centre of the barrow circle. Perhaps another seal is contained within. Ooh. Our power shared, our gift given, our law defied. Sounds like it's going to be fun. The hole is partially clogged with ash, but you can see a gleam at the bottom. Something gold glistens down there. The sigils around the lip of the hole burn comprehension into you. The privilege of stewardship abused. Fury and pain and betrayal racks your ligaments. Your hands shake as you pluck the golden seal from its dim tomb. You have the last seal. The barrows howl your name to the unceasing sky. Dear, you are lucky. You have made it thus far. Leave while you still can. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, Christ. As you walk away and out of the circle, the sigils fade. You feel your throat constrict, as though embraced by a python. You go to give an order, but the words fail. Your language is ragged, like a moth-eaten rug. Eventually you find the language to get your crew moving, but in the back of your mind you feel absences. The words have been taken. The correspondence carries a price. So too defying the commandments of a star. But you have the last of the seals. The scholars will know what to do next. Losing 9 hearts, that's bad. Bloody hell. Okay, I think consulting all of the scholars seems like a good idea, so let's do that. The scholars are waiting eagerly for your return, though they affect otherwise. Here we go. The vituperative classicist arrives first. Well, the others hurry behind her. Their expressions, repetitions of her question. You explain all you can. A servant thrown down, the theologian concludes. For dreadful overreach. It is not my king in the barrow then, the paleographer says mournfully. Only a retainer. We don't know that, the classicist replies. Though it is a reasonable supposition. She turns to you. Take me with you. Let's open this wretched grave. The theologian immediately volunteers himself as an alternative. So... Yeah, I work with the paleographer most of the time. For some reason, I kind of think classicists should come. I mean, she was there first, after all. They're the classicist. There's probably a big difference to which one you pick, but okay. She nods. I've packed already. I'll meet you by your engine. She walks away, ignoring the gazes of her colleagues. The paleographer sighs and returns to his tent. The theologian approaches you. Please be careful. I wouldn't want anything to happen to her. Oh, now you care. You will need to find the Regent's grave in your locomotive to continue? Wait. Do I have to... actually have to find the place now? Because I'm guessing this is just... Find it in my locomotive. That makes me think I actually have to fly into it. So let's... I mean, the actual Trader's Woods are down here though, so let's go down through the pale wood, deep wood. I remember the map, it's fine. Wonder if the bat will find it. I might be getting completely the wrong end of the stick here. Please inform me if I am. But I don't know, that's how I interpret the words of find it in your locomotive, so I'll give it a go. That's the Shroud Spinster. Uh-oh. Ow! I think I got hit by that aura there. Just at the last minute, but let's get some bronze wood. Okay. That could have gone better, I'll admit. A little bit out of practice when it comes to combat. I haven't done it for about 3 episodes. Okay, let's I'm gonna send out the bat. Let's see if we can find anything. There's something down there. Oh. Bugger? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna speed that up. Might as well try and repair the ship. Eep, eep, slowly does it. There we go, we're good. I did see the Scribe Spinster up there, but I'm not looking for a fight, so I'll ignore it. More stuff. So that is the only advantage to these narrow little valleys, is the fact that you can just slam things into them. It's all good as long as it isn't me doing the slamming into them. Okay. I think whatever... I hope I'm on the right track here. I don't want to be wasting time. down here. I'm also concerned about making my episode run too long. It is funny. I've uploaded videos quite a while now, so I thought, oh, let's look at the analytics. Let's see what's going on. It's not really the kind of thing I normally care about. I mean, I'm doing this just because I want to do it rather than trying to, you know, be the best on YouTube. But, most people watch for like 10 minutes. It's like, oh, okay, I hope that's the good 10 minutes. Uh-oh. I think this is going perfectly... Whew. I think this is going perfectly fine. Oh dear, narrow success. Oh, thank God. At least nobody died. What was I saying? Oh yeah, most people watch for like 10 minutes. I just find that really funny. That's all. What the hell is over here? Singing of the bees. Oh my God, that's a lot of bloody bees. Oh. I mean, somebody's gonna die eventually, but until that happens, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, so loud. Oh, Regents Tears, that sounds good. No. Oh! Ow. Okay. They physically pinned me against the hive then. I've never seen that happen before. No. Spin. Aha. That was bizarre. They actually pushed my... Whoop. Ignore that. They pushed my ship into the hive. Whoops! Oh my God, so many bees! I just like the scale of these bees. They are bloody huge. Uh-oh. Are those hostile? Yes. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. Come back here, bees. Well, that was painful. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that now. I've lost 2 crew members. Whoops, sorry about that. The doorbell went and I had to leave. I mean, it won't make a damn difference for you guys, and I'll cut it. But, I'm guessing we can't interact with the Regents Tears. No, it would kind of make sense. Hmm. Forsyth's Font. Not the bloody wind again. Oh no, I'm in the wind. Oh. I was told this might work. You could side step through it. Okay, so where I thought it was going to be, it isn't. Even though, am I still in Traitor's Wood? I am still technically in Traitor's Wood. I am running out of time though, so I need to get back to a port. But, if I go down here, I can probably dock into Port Haven or somewhere like that. So we'll do that. And see if we can find anything on the way. That isn't hostile, preferably. God damn it. Ow! That hurt quite a lot. Damn it. Oh, we gained terror? God damn it. Want me not to try and get mad guys off of ships? There's something down there. That'll be okay. Oh, the scribe spins there. What's the gravestone? Something grave. Ah. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, saying. Thought as much. Oh dear. No. Oh, that kind of worked. I'm just gonna run. It's not the most flattering way of dealing with combat ever, but I wonder if the grave could be here. I mean, this kind of looks like it would be a place where you could put a grave. I'm also really hoping I can get through here. Oh dear, those shots are getting mighty goddamn close. Maybe I need to deal with that thing. Oh, he left me alone. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, this hasn't gone to plan. It's a dead end. Okay, back to Sunset Camp it is. Oh, the heart of the woods, silent and solemn. This must be it. Oh, that's really annoying. No, I haven't got enough time in this episode to properly do this place justice. Oh, get out of the way. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna run the hell away from all of this madness. At least we know where we're going. That is part of the battle of this game, is knowing where I'm going. I'm going to speed this last bit up, so I will see you at the Sunset Camp. I will wrap up the episode. And here we are. Right. So, I'm going to end the episode here. But thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, you know the deal. And in the next episode, we are going to have a look at the Regent's grave. And we are going to finally wrap up this storyline, I hope. I'm really interested to see where it's going to go. And then we can continue trying to search. I am absolutely flabbergasted that Traitor's Wood is this big. It's huge. I mean, there's a lot of ports in the Reach. And they're all like, I don't know, the zones they take up are huge. Anyway, thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.